Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Wali Zuberi. I'm founder and CEO of Al Rahman Communication. We are actually based in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. This is my first video on YouTube. I would like to tell you a little bit about myself first. Uh, as I started like my career back in 2008, I started with the call center industry, and I worked a lot in the call center industry as well as in the different fields. So this channel is actually about sharing thoughts, discussion about the businesses, because I would really love to do businesses. So I would love to say the reason to creating this platform. It's totally based on the business ideas, business strategies, business discussions, in which, as per my couple of years of experience, I was just like thinking, well, for a long time I really need to create this channel, but for somehow my working schedule, and I couldn't like took too much seriously to come on to create a channel and stuff like that. But somehow it's almost done now. I just created a channel recently, and it's for like for multi purposes. It's not for the specific work. It's actually for the multi purpose. Like the core purpose is for my outsourcing platform. This is what I recently launched for the Pakistani call centers. For my like, I spent a couple of years in the call center industry. It took me and years to create this platform in which we are actually giving the call center projects, you call the call center campaigns, to alleged campaigns, because that's really a need in this business. This is what, when I launched my call center, there are a lot of hard things happens in the beginning. So this platform is especially for the startups, as I call startups. A startup is kind of who recently opened a call center. A call center owner is actually a person who spent a lot of time as a customer service representative in their past experiences. Then he had plan and he can open their own call center. But what happens next when they open their call center? They are actually trying to reach out the companies, reach out the clients, reach out the peoples who are giving them a projects. Finally, like, they got clients, they got projects even, but 70% of the centers, what that happened with that, they're not actually finding out the legit peoples. They're not actually finding out the peoples who actually paying us the right amount, or they got scammed. So this is the major a clawback in the call center industry, which startup actually facing since couple of years. This is what I faced when I started. I work a lot of companies. I got scammed a lot of time, but after my that much experience, as per my expertise, I learned a lot. I got like a lot of companies, alleged companies, but it took me years and years to find out that legit companies. So when I got that, I was thinking like I should create this specific platform, because I couldn't see so far in Pakistan there's no I was not say alleged, but there is not kind of that platform which I launched, because this is a complete call center solution, we could say. What's in it? The major requirement for every call center is a campaign where you could earn, where you can make a money, you can pay your salaries, you can pay your debts, you can pay your all the expenses. So this is the major thing. After launching this campaign platform, this outsourcing platform, because Alhamdulillah, as per my lot of experiences, I've worked with the different big companies in the US, and I got that opportunity. So I would like to share this opportunity with the startups, especially. I'm working with the expert centers as well, who already working with us. So they have like sometimes they got capped, sometimes people they're not satisfied with their like old clients, or they're not getting a good payout, so they are switching to our platform. But when I say startups, so startup is my main target, because when I started, I know what are the bad things happens, what are the issues a startup facing. So to help out these kind of issues, what we say like we are here to provide you the legit campaigns, and we are not in one who took like a lot of cut on that. We're not doing like this. We have a very transparent procedure. We have a very transparent rates. We don't took like a 30% or 50% cut from your sales. We just took maximum, we took like $1 or stuff like that, not more than that. But and that's all right, because this is what I know. When you're not finding that kind of platform, you find out the platform, finally you got a campaign and everything. But what happens next is you spend a month on that campaign and you got scammed. So the reason to creating this video as well, especially because I was thinking that's the best way to convey your message to the to your affiliates, to your viewers, to your customers who are really wanted to be interested in your platform. So currently we have like a campaigns, a campaigns in which that's the maximum campaigns we have is like a life transfer campaigns that is ongoing nowadays, and as well as we are dealing in the lead generation as well. We are dealing in the CPA model as well, and also we added more services into it, that is hosted dollars. Because when a startups, as I told you, this is all about like initially we are targeting the startups, because the reason is they have like a lot of they're facing issues. So the second service we have, that is about like hosted dollars, in which we're gonna provide you hosted dollars, so you won't be worried about it. For the support, there is free support in that. We just charge you for the dollar, and we are also adding more verticals into it. That is a raw data, like that is the second feature in which centers are facing issues. We don't deal in very kind of expensive leads, because we don't buy expensive things. We deal in the raw files. What is raw files? Raw files actually, the purpose of these raw files, the numbers you are calling, that should be connected with the customer. Rest is on the agent. Nothing is based on the data. Like people in the market, they say like there's a data that has to be a sales into it, because nobody knows what happened next when you were like uploading your data into your server and you were calling someone. So that data doesn't like they don't tell us like that's the sales number or these are not. But these are the raw files in which we were dealing, and we are giving in very like low prices. You can say it's cost to cost, and this is just add on into our services. When people, because this is when I launched this platform, there are a lot of centers are asking me about these stuff. They required database, they required dollars, so I thought I should put these services as well. So this is just an add-on. The major and the core thing we are dealing in, that's outsourcing. And I would like to let you know, like for the Pakistan, because we are sitting in the Pakistan and especially in the Rawalpindi, and we come to the Lahore as well, but initially we are working in the Rawalpindi. So we are launching more services inshallah very soon, and that is about the recruitment services, in which what we're gonna do, we're gonna hire the trained people for the companies. There is another services into it, and then next is, I was just letting you know the little bit about it. I'll definitely I'll create now more videos for the specific service, because every service have a lot of things, a lot of discussions, a lot of topics. There are a lot of things in each, if you go just for specific. So that's just a introductory, it's just an introduction for the services what we will launching very soon. The first, as I told you, that's the recruitment service, and that is for the whole Pakistan. We can hire people, we can hire like candidates for the call center, we can hire you the trained staff. And the next service we are launching, that is the landing pages, because that's the basic need for the call center. If you had like you're not working on our platforms or whatsoever, so what we're gonna do, whatever you are dialing, whatever you're running any campaign, we're gonna create your landing page, in which when you were with the customer, so they ask you about your website, and mostly what happens, around 60 to 70%, what as per my experience, I say it's a clawback with the call center industry, or with the agents when they were on the phone, and the customer ask about the website, and they say, sir, we working with this and we working with this, but they didn't answer you the exact what they're actually looking for. So that's our third service, in which we can provide you whatever you are running your campaign. We can create as per your requirement. We can create you the landing pages first, and next is what's going to happen, if you are really interested for the digital marketing side, like if you had a landing page. So what we're going to do, we also have that services, in which we're going to provide you the marketing services on your landing pages. Same as gone, like you when you're on the phone, so you ask a lot of questions with the customer. So we can create an online campaign that is going on the social media. There are a lot of platforms in which we can target the country, and that's for not for the US, that's for the UK, for the Australia, whatever you were looking for. So that's directly going to that country, that post is, and you will have any questions, you will have like put in that form, and that's going to filled up by the customer. So that is kind of, we call the opt-in leads. And the next is a training module. We're also launching a training module very soon, in which like, and that service is for your agents, for the people, for the people who are actually really wanted to join a call center, and but they don't have, when they go for the interview, they failed the interview. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna train you for the interviews, how you have to be, at least we're gonna let you know when you're going for the interview. So you should have some knowledge about the campaigns, you should have some knowledge about what is call center. So what happens when, for the fresh people, for the person who done with their studies, and they really wanted to join the call center industry, and they found the job, but when they go for the interview, but they failed because they don't have knowledge about it. There is no channels, and there is no stuff on the social media platform, or on the YouTube, or on that kind of platforms, like how to build yourself, how to give the interview, and what is call center. So the training module, in which will, and this is for all nation who really wanted to be like wanted to be a part of that training part. Definitely you can contact us as well, and you can have very soon the videos on this same channel, and that videos in which will train you a little bit about a call center, will train you some projects as well, some basic projects, like as you say, the ongoing projects, the maximum, the 50% of the outbound call centers what they are working on. So we can provide you these kind of training stuff. So that's all for this video, definitely. So that's my first video. I would really like to thank you for watching us, and the core reason is just to share ideas, discuss about business, discuss about new ideas. And this is not just for specific for the call center, it's for all things. Whatever I got new things, definitely I'll update, and I'll make a video. And I'll definitely creating more videos for my affiliates who are currently working with me in this platform. So I have something like I have some messages for you. So definitely I could create a new video for this. And thank you for watching this, and do subscribe my channel, as that's my first video. So this is just a feedback, or this is just I really want recommendations as well. So really thanks to watching this. Definitely we'll talk later, and thanks for this. Have a great day.